Long-Haired Country Boy by Charlie Daniels. I've wanted to do this one for a long time, but the riff is pretty tricky, but I finally got it where I like it. New ukulele Wednesday and Saturday, so if you like learning ukulele, this is your spot. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Tabs and song sheet for every single song, including this tutorial, by becoming a Patreon. Links right here in the notes. And all you need to learn is your ukulele brain and attention span. When you have those three things, follow me on in. Let's break it down. Now, I've wanted to do this song for a very, very long time, but the intro riff has been very, very hard to translate to the ukulele. And that's primarily because I never had a low G. You're going to start off and you're going to make a D chord, pluck, second fret of the C string, the D note, the bass, pluck, down, then pluck the second fret of the G string, pluck, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one measure, just that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to hammer 2 to 4 on the G, and then drop that index finger down to the second fret of the C string right after that, and then right back to the fourth fret of the G string. Third, you're going to come up and grab this F note and give it just a micro bend. All the tension, because it's right next to the nut, you really can't do more than a micro bend anyways. You can bend this F more, but this F is more appropriate for the lick, and you only need to bend it just a tiny bit anyways. Then your middle finger comes down and lands right on the second fret of the C, which is our root note. Oops. Now the hard part was because the guitar has a G string and a D string, so they're playing it like this open idea that we can't really recreate because we don't have a D string. So we're going to do that instead. Bar, ring finger, third fret of the E string, pinky, third fret of the A string. You're going to pluck the third fret of the A string first, then you're going to go down to this G note on the third fret of the E string, lift your pinky, play the open A, right back to the G. 1 and 2 and then you hit the G again, middle finger D note, second fret of the C string, 3 and index finger, first fret of the E, hit the F, then back to the D. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So everything up to there so far, nice and slow, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and do. And then we have a measure of 2/4. So we're going to hammer on, and oh yeah, that's why I said that, because this measure of 2/4, I've seen it written as 3/4. It's definitely 2/4, and counting that's going to help a lot. Knowing that it's 2/4, so you can just go 1 and 2 and 1, and start the song will help a lot. 2 hammer 4, 2 hammer 4 on the C string, and then slide your ring finger back here, and you're right into your D chord. 1 and 2 and 1. So this riff, nice and slow, would be 1 and, well, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now the real speed's probably somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Alright, so play those at all those different speeds and work your way up to game speed. We'll play it one time now at the record speed without counting so you can hear it, but really play that super slow speed. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2. Because you want your muscle memory to get that locked in before you try to speed it up. Record speed. Okay, now for the strum pattern, I'm just doing bass down, bass down, bass down, bass down. You can do bass down, up, 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 bass down, up. Pluck the bass down and a little ghost on the way up. Over the D chord, you're going to pluck 2nd fret of the C string first, down, 2nd fret of the A, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that up is basically just getting the A and a little bit of the E in there. It's not a full up string. It's just to give it a little more movement if you want it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 works fine. I will be doing this. Pluck down, up, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Bum did it, 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 bum did it. But feel free just to bum did it, bum did it, bum did it, bum did it. Pluck down, pluck down, pluck down, pluck down. One measure of D, we've already talked about. If you were to strum this over G, you flip-flop the bass and start with the open G, pluck down, 2nd fret of the C string, pluck down, pluck down, pluck down, pluck down, pluck down, bum diddy, bum diddy, bum diddy, bum diddy, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and boom. And over the E, it's the same as the G. 2nd fret of the G string first, and then you're gonna put the thumb on the C string. It would be nice if you could get the E in there instead. So E5 would work, which would be 2, 4, 0, 0. But then you get the power chord, you don't have the 3rd, so they both sacrifice a little bit. I'll be just playing the A like this. So that is the strum patterns. After the riff, you're going to do that strum pattern 4 times over the D before the verse starts. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and then the verse starts, boom. So if we play the intro with the riff and that little bridge, we get this. Is just a D chord, and you do that strum pattern 16 times. So the way I count that to help me kind of get it is instead of counting 1, 2, and 3, 4, and I just count the first beat. So I go 1, 2, 3, and I do that all the way up to 16. So let's try that together to see if you can vamp on this D chord 16 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, to the G, and boom. Then we jump into the chorus, you could say, maybe pre-chorus. It's just basically one big loop. You do the G 4 times. Again, remember that the bass now, instead of going C string, G string, goes G string, C string. 1, 2, 3. You do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. the G, we go back to the D and we do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, on our way to the A. So you'll see a lot of this is based around the number 4 and chunks of 4. The G happens 4 times. The D happens 16 times, or happens 4 sections of 4. And now that we're on A, I say that we do A 2 times, but this kind of works like 4 as well. Because we do A 2 times, 1, 2, and then we have this riff. Which is 2 measures. So 2 of A, and then that riff, 2 equals 4. And what we're doing on this riff is, oh, I forgot. We're going to see a C chord in this song. And an A minor. Sorry about that. So over the C, we go down, down, up to the G. And they're doing kind of just this walking bass like. And we'll look at that, I guess, but it's not nearly as fun as playing these chords. So over the C, you're going to go down, down, up to the G. 1, 2, and then we're going to go and 4 to the A minor. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, down, down, up to the G, which will be 4, 1, and then another up, down to the F. You land on that F on the 3 and you let it ring. So it's 1, 2, and 4. So if you try to count it, it's 1, 2, and 4, 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, riff. And then after the riff, you play the D 4 times again. So from the A, nice and slow, it's 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4, and 3, 4, riff. 2, 3, 4, and you start the second verse there. Now the only exception to all of this is after the second chorus, second time through that little part, after the riff you go right into the solo. So it would be A. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, riff. And then the riff starts right when you pluck on that first D. If you sing through that part, it's oh. If you don't like the way I'm living, you can just leave this long-haired country boy alone. 3, 4, and then preacher man on TV, putting down the rock and roll, right into the next verse. Warning, singing it slower, it's going to actually mess my singing up even a little more than usual. This one, it's a nice range for my voice, but I have to kind of, preacher man on TV, putting down the rock and roll, play it a little faster to feel confident singing. So bear with me on the singing. This is just to show you how everything comes together. Alright, so we're going to do a play along for the full song, but let's try a super slow down version of the play along to see how the pieces come together first. What we'll do is we'll play the intro, sing the first verse, do all the bridges, riff, and kind of arrive at the second verse. So we're going to do it nice and slow so you can see how all these connect, and then we're going to play through the song at the speed of the record. Okay, so nice and slow play along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. People say I'm no good, but I'm crazy. stoned in the morning and drunk in the afternoon. Well, kinda like my old blue tick hound, like to lay around in the shade. Yeah, I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you can just leave this long-haired country boy alone. 2, 3, 4. Preacher man on the TV. All right, so that's how it comes together. So let's play at studio speed. People say I'm no good, crazy as the loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning, get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made, 'cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Preacher man talking on TV, putting down the rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul. He says Jesus walked on the water, and I know that is true. Sometimes I think that preacher man like to do a little walking too. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. Thank you. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. A poor girl wants to marry, and a rich girl wants to flirt. Rich girl goes to college, and a poor man goes to work. A drunkard wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants to vote. I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another toke. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. if you made it this far, some cool little tidbits about this one. The thumbnail, I actually drew that, so I hope you like the thumbnail. It took me a long time to draw, and I don't think I'll be drawing thumbnails like that for every lesson in the future because it adds another 2 or 3 hours to the process. That's really not necessary, but occasionally I'll draw one. That's another little hobby of mine, if you will. All right. Now, like I said earlier, it's tricky on the high G. I'll put the high G intro in there, but it's just so much harder to play. Then you gotta go up to the D here, and you gotta fret the D, and you gotta then jump back here. It's just so much easier with the low G. Speaking of low G, I finally got my first low G, the Aviator from Flight, and I'm really liking this. I've had it maybe for 4 or 5 months. I like to play ukulele for about half a year before I kind of talk about it, find its personality, let it grow on me a little bit, and we've definitely starting to get a pretty strong bond with each other. And I'm enjoying playing it a lot, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it and learning how to play Long-Haired Country Boy. Until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day, friends. Life is good. I'll catch you on the flip side.